Welcome to this January 18th, 2026 YouTube live stream. Welcome. Coming to you from the war room, straight from the underground. I'm your host, Justin Sane. You're at Freedom News now. Welcome, sevenfold. Welcome. Always one of the first in here. I appreciate you. It's all about accountability. It's all about transparency. Talking breaking, ICE protest, FAFO, F around and find out. We're talking the Second Amendment. We're talking plus Greenland live, discussing the U.S. fully takeover of Greenland to sustain America first and America dominance in the Western Hemisphere, where it's a must have for America to ensure our national security in the Western Hemisphere. The Monroe Doctrine. It's time to follow through with the Monroe Doctrine of 1823, or the now new Monroe Doctrine. Going along with everything that's happening with Venezuela, U.S. taking over and running Venezuela, taking the oil, the millions of dollars worth of oil, getting it refined. Some of it will go back to the Venezuelan people, but keep it for America's national interests. It's all about America first. The Gulf of America. From the North Pole to the South Pole, the entire Western Hemisphere, that America needs to control all the shipping lanes that cross through this hemisphere. You know, right now, China and Russia are already in them. China's already all over Panama, controlling Panama. America built the Panama Canal. Why is China in there controlling it? So Greenland's the same way. Then Greenland, NATO sending some troops into Greenland wearing green army camouflage in there up in the Arctic. They sent them in on a commercial flight, like a commercial Boeing flight. It's like, oh, that's supposed to intimidate the U.S. military. NATO's a joke. The EU's a joke. Denmark can't protect the interests of Greenland and America's national security. America's already paying how many billions of dollars to keep Greenland afloat? $200 billion a year, 100 billion. Just like Canada. Then this will put America in strategic position to pressure Canada. They're next. They're going to be absolved into America next is Canada. After Greenland, it's Canada. We'll have Alaska. We'll have Greenland. We'll have Venezuela. We'll have in America, they'll all be surrounded. Canada won't have a choice. No more with Canada siding with the China. Canada's leader Carney just come out talking about how they've got over 2 million Chinese residents in Canada. He's coming out with open arms for all his Chinese people in Canada. It's bad. Yeah, so I've been saying it. We got to watch our northern border. We're getting invaded from the northern border. We're up here in Michigan and we're getting flooded, getting invaded with people from Venezuela, from China, illegals from China, Venezuela, India, Mumbai, India, Delhi, India, Jaipur, India. There's all these chic places of worship popping up across Michigan. A lot of chic centers. It's like the First Amendment protects your freedom of religion to protect your freedom of religion to protect your right to practice Christianity. It has nothing to do with your right to practice any other religion. It's all about your right to practice Christianity. That's your First Amendment right. So don't let these foreigners circumvent our rule of law, our Christian rule of law, by invoking their non Christian rule of law through their not protected by the First Amendment religious beliefs. Your religious beliefs are only protected the freedom to practice Christianity in America. That's why you need to rise up. All you Christians out there got to protect your people. Protect your people. Protect your culture. Protect your Christian identity. Got to protect your blood, protect your soil, protect your Christian identity. Now is the time. Yeah, so these ICE protests, what do y'all think about these ICE protests? Johnny Law, welcome. What do you think of these ICE protests out there? FAFO, F around, find out. Like all the Renee Goods out there. People that watch my channel know and fully understand that law enforcement, the entire law enforcement apparatus in America, they're the most violent, most dangerous in all of America. So don't stand in front of your car. They'll stand in front of your car intentionally just so they can use that type of force, deadly force. People that watch my channel understand that and they'll get away with it. They always get away with it. Doesn't matter if you're a Fed, an ICE officer, if you're a local cop, state cop, county sheriff deputy, you'll get away. They get away with it. Now, you or I wouldn't get away with it. Now, do I think that was right that they ended Renee Good the way it happened? F around, find out. You want to F around and find out. That's a chance you take. Only a police officer could get away with that, but they do it every day. Renee Good wasn't the only person that was ended by police that day. There's 3 or 4, maybe 10 people, who knows? There was multiple people, other people ended by police that day. Just she made national news because it was by ICE. So don't fall for that. ICE has been out there doing this for years. Just now you got all these white Karens out there. It's all white people out protesting, all these insane Karens and Darrens. Looks like the nursing homes emptied out, send out all their white Karens, insane Karens out there. These protests aren't going anywhere. They're all staged for the most part. If you don't have the blacks out there protesting like BLM, it's not going anywhere. You got to have all the blacks out there if you want these protests to take off and really kick off and ignite. They don't have the blacks out there like BLM. I was out there recording during the BLM protests 2020, 2019. Those were real protests, not these fake protests going on now, the ICE protests, the Tesla protests. They're all fully funded by like the Soroses, and they're fully funded. They're not organic. They're all these old white people emptied out the nursing homes. If you don't have all the blacks out protesting, it's not going anywhere. Make sure you hit those likes, guys. Hit those likes. Smash those likes. Let's get those numbers up there. YouTube will really be restricting these live streams, shadow banning these live streams when you get talking about their precious foreigners with dots burned into their foreheads that are squatting all over your streets. They don't like that. Most of Silicon Valley's fully invaded by all those Indians from Mumbai, India, Delhi, India. Got dots all burned into their foreheads. Get them off my live screen. What else are we talking about? We're talking Second Amendment. You got all these insane Karens out there talking Second Amendment. They're out there toting around their fake ARs, 22 long rifle ARs with their mags in backwards. Leftists are all talking about their Second Amendment now. They don't even know what the hell they're talking about. It's hilarious. I don't believe in the whole all the left right paradigm, but there's some truth into that. Like the one side, a lot of them don't seem to know anything about their Second Amendment other than constantly attacking it. Now they're trying to bring it up, act like they know what they're talking about. It's like nobody's listening to these idiots out there. Nobody's listening to these retards out there, these idiots out there talking about Second Amendment that don't know any. Everybody can see through it. No, they don't. Anybody who uses their Second Amendment knows anything about it. They know these retards don't know anything what they're talking about when they're coming out on their TikToks. Nobody's falling for it. We need to get every illegal out. 150 million illegals gotta go, like it or not. It's America first, America only. Christ is king. Every single dual citizen, you gotta go. We're taking it a step further. It's not just all the illegal aliens, the worst of the worst. That's not near enough. We need every single H-1B, every single green card, every single visa holder. All 55 million plus gotta go now. We'll get them out eventually. Hit that like tab for getting them out. Hit that like tab for mass deportations. Unfortunately, that's not happening. The mass deportation is not happening. It's not happening fast enough. We need 40 million out per year, not 4,000 out per year. And on top of that, one of the best ways we need to go after them is go after the CEOs, these big corporations that are employing all these illegals, the foreign labor, the cheap labor selling out you, the American citizen, like 7-Eleven, CEOs of companies like 7-Eleven, like Kroger, like Home Depot, the CEOs of these big, massive corporations that are selling out the American citizen for their cheap labor, their new slave labor, the illegal alien, the H-1B, the visa, the green card holder. Yeah, let's arrest some of these CEOs and throw them in a pen with all these blacks and see how they like it. That'll straighten them out real quick. You start arresting some of these rich Jewish CEOs that are pushing for all this mass migration, start locking them up in a cell with all these super predators in these prisons, and they'll tune up, straighten up real quick. You know, it's not just about arresting these small fish, these small fries out on the streets, these worst of the worst, they call them. No, we need to arrest these CEOs, these big corporate Jewish billionaires, CEOs that are invading our country with a mass migration for their cheap labor, their cheap slave labor, aka the illegal alien or illegal migrant. Yeah, 8 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy. If you're an illegal or foreign national, you gotta go now. You gotta hit the like tab for that. I know you're hitting the like tab, smashing the like tab for that. Only problem is you're not getting it. In Michigan, they were just talking last week, 2,300 illegals have been arrested. That's not even counted deported. That's just arrested. They're probably still in a holding pen, a holding cell somewhere here in Michigan. Never even deported. 2,300. How many millions of illegals are in Michigan? 5 million, 10 million? Not counting the 5 to 10 million foreigners on visas, H-1Bs, green cards, going to all these universities, colleges, stealing seats in the classroom from American students, from America's youth. Yeah, these big universities, they're selling out the American student for their foreign money from China, from India, from Pakistan. We got to start going after these big CEOs, start arresting them. It'll never happen. Don't hold your breath. It's not happening. It's pretty interesting to talk about, to discuss, and share your opinions. Share your comments down below in the discussion. Share your comments in the chat. What do you think? What do you think about Greenland? You think America needs to fully take over to secure our national security, our national interests? America first, America only. Tiny little Denmark. Tiny little Denmark, they can't control the boundaries, protect the boundaries. If China or Russia goes in to fully invade Greenland, they can't do anything. They're already in there. They're not doing anything. They're going to send a commercial airlines plane with a dozen military officers in green camouflage clothing up to the Arctic. Yeah, I don't think the US military is one bit concerned about that. It's all about America first. We need to fully control Greenland, just like we're fully controlling Venezuela. Resources. We need Greenland and all their magnets and all their resources up there for the future security, future national security of America and our interests. And then next comes Canada. We got the checkmate on Canada. We got Alaska. We got Greenland. We got the United States. Canada, you need to fall in line. You're next. You're becoming America next after Greenland. It's all about America first, securing America's interests. A lot of people don't understand all those geopolitics, and they never will. Yeah, any of you guys out there, and you guys wanting to share my live streams here, there's a couple of you out there. Reach out. Any of you can share live streams, cut them up. These live streams here, you can cut them up, share them as shorts, share them as short videos, post them on your Twitter, post them on your X page. Just give me credit. Make a channel called Freedom Clips, News Now Clips, News Now Updates, McDermott Updates, McDermott Clips. Start clipping these live streams. Start sharing them out there. You can make the money off them if you want. You're free to make the money and profit off of them. I want you to start clipping these live streams I'm doing here and sharing them out there. 30-second clips, 1-minute clips. You can make the money off of it. Just give me credit. Create a channel of McDermott's updates, McDermott news, Freedom Clips, Freedom updates, News Now updates, Freedom News Now updates, and start using these clips from these videos and putting them out there. Start plastering them all over social media, Twitter. Let's get my name out there. Let's grow. Let's get big. Time to start reaching a larger audience. So yeah, just a recap. Breaking news, ICE protests, F around, find out. More protesters finding out, eating dirt. More Renee Goods out there, more illegals getting arrested. Just not nearly enough. We need those mass deportations. You know, I don't know what's worse, all the illegals or all these insane white Karens that want to protect all these illegals, that want to see their own people go extinct. I think almost these insane Karens, all these that are out protesting ICE and protesting to protect all these illegals from Somalia, all these light bulb heads and all these foreigners from the most dangerous parts of the world, just as bad as them. All these whites that go out there and protest their own extinction, their own replacement, their own great replacement. They're worse. Like these Karens, these women, these females that go out there and sleep around with foreigners, get knocked up by foreigners. I mean, talk about traitors to your own people. They're even worse. They can get mass deported with the illegals. Hey, love has no borders. If these women want to go out and get knocked up by an illegal, by a foreigner, no more anchor babies. Not another single anchor baby like Vivek Ramaswamy, Ohio's future governor, full of Indians. They can go with them. They can go live in the Congo with their baby's daddy. They can go live in Venezuela with their baby daddy. They gotta go. Well, we gotta have boundaries. You can't have a country without boundaries. You gotta have some boundaries. Every nation has boundaries. That's the way we live. It's 2026. Get used to it. Wake up. Farmer, welcome. Nancy, welcome. What a great time to be alive. Yeah, you got to get in the fight, join the fight, stand on the right side of history. You see illegals out there speaking Mexican, get a hold of 911, call 911 and get them out. Why we're in the situation we're in America. All your heroes in law enforcement, they aid and abet the illegal invasion. They arrest the American citizen. They get all their money from the American citizen. They don't get any money from illegals. Illegals just, they get arrested. They just skip town, go to the next town over. There's no, police can't find them. They know where you live. They can arrest an American citizen. You got to pay taxes every year. Illegals, they don't have to go hire a CPA and go pay taxes every year or have an IRS agent knocking on their door. Illegals don't have to pay taxes every year like all of us American citizens, like all of us Native Americans, like myself. All of us Native Americans, we got to go pay a CPA to go file taxes for us every year. All of us YouTube creators, social media influencers, yeah, I got to go pay a CPA every year to go file taxes for me, for my business, for my company. Illegals, they don't have to do that. They don't have to go pay taxes every year. Nobody even knows they're here. They're invisible. All they do is steal from the American taxpayer, steal from we the people. It's time for them to go. Mass deportations. Unfortunately, guys, it's not happening. I wish it were happening, but it's not happening. You go out around in Michigan, any Kroger store, Home Depot, flooded with illegals. They need to start arresting these CEOs and locking them up for hiring all these illegals, selling out the American citizen. Well, we're going to get ready here to Close this live stream down. Breaking ice protest. F around, find out. FAFO. Second Amendment. All these insane Karens trying to invoke their Second Amendment. They've never even handled a firearm in their life. Don't listen to them. Don't fall into their, don't listen to these retards out there talking about their Second Amendment that don't know what they're talking about. Don't fall for it. The protests are small. Trump's not falling for it. He knows he's got all the information. He's got the intel. They're not going anywhere. The media's trying to sell the lie that there are these big protests out there. They're small, they're tiny. If you don't have the blacks out there, you're not going anywhere with these protests. There's no blacks. It's all these insane Karens. Don't fall for the media lies. More big media lies, Jewish lies. Don't fall for it. Greenland, we're coming for you. It's only a matter of time. We're taking over Greenland. America needs it for its national security, national interests. And then Canada, you're next. It's only a matter of time. Checkmate. Get ready, Canada, to be absolved into America. It's only a matter of time. You gotta love it. It's a great time to be an American. America first, America only. Christ is King. Get out there and do your part. Protect your blood, protect your soil, protect your Christian identity. Now is the time. Love all the positive support out there. Consider leaving a donation, a super chat donation here at Freedom News Now. Consider joining this channel to get extra perks. Another great live stream. So thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you here on this YouTube live stream. This January 18th, 2026 YouTube live stream talking breaking news, ICE protests, F around, find out, FAFO, Second Amendment, plus Greenland live. And that's all for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for police accountability, civil rights education YouTube videos, and I'll see you on the next one.